Recording has started. Okay. Hopefully this is recording. I'm going to teach you guys how to do the annotated bibliography in terms of formatting and putting it together. So first thing you're going to do is add the heading to the page. So the person's name in the book was Kristen, so I'm just going to give her last name, Smith. You need to add your teacher's name next, which is that. And you need to add your class name next. On the next line, you press enter between all these lines to get a new line to start. And then you're going to put the date. So the date today is 4 December 2023. The way that you are supposed to format it in terms of MLA formatting. So number, month, year. Okay, so now we actually need to fix the page to actually reflect the font of MLA formatting. Hey guys, can you keep it down really quick? Thank you so much. Hopefully you are working or not talking because I'm recording a tutorial right now. So I want you guys to be able to hear what I'm saying, okay? So you're gonna select all the text. So one way you can do that is by dragging your mouse on the whole thing, or you can just press Control and A at the same time. All right, so MLA formatting is in a font called Time, so it is listed here, okay? It's also in size 12, so I'm gonna go up here and change the font size. Brilliant. Now, I also need to address the spacing. I'm gonna Control A again to select all the text, and I'm gonna press double space. 2.0. Now, there's one more issue in the spacing that I'm noticing, and it's remove space after paragraph. You want to do that because you want to see add space before paragraph and add space after paragraph because you don't want it to manipulate your spacing and in any other way. Okay, so now you're going to press enter because you need your title on the page. So you're going to go ahead and press center right here. These are all the alignments on the page. You're going to align your text to the center of the page. I want you to title it as Annotated Bibliography. Okay, then put your social justice issue. And then go ahead and just write photo essay at the end of it. So, for example, this person was talking about senior care. I think that's what it's called. Ooh, what happened here? Hello? Okay, I have no idea what happened, so I'm just going to press Control Z. Senior care. Okay. Senior care photo essay. Now, yeah, I did it. I'm sorry. I just did it on your computer while you were talking to someone else. Okay, yeah. It's okay. It's not recording you, and it's not. Oh, okay. I'll show you next period. It's not recording you, and it's not your video or your audio. So it's just me. Yep. Okay.
If I want to have a conversation with you, I could.
Yes, you could. You could unmute yourself, but the feedback is going to be insane because of the
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Yeah, I know. It's brilliant. All right, so now we need to drop in our citations here. So we need to make sure that citations are alphabetized. Yes.
So I just want to make sure. So do I set all of the sources first and then start with my notes, or do I start like
However you like.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't. I would recommend that you do all the citations first so that you can easily alphabetize them, make sure they're properly formatted, and then after that, you can go ahead and add your notes and add the facts. So that's personally the way I would do it. Yep. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So sorry. We need to grab citations. So let me show you how to do that. Okay. So I just looked up a random website article from the National Alliance to End Homelessness, okay, about housing. Okay. So this is my citation. I'll show you how I got it, but let me copy it first. Okay. Copy citation. Brilliant. So now I'm going to go back to Microsoft Word and I'm going to paste that in there. Now, you will see that some parts of this is formatted correctly and some parts of it is not. It is in times 12, but it is not double spaced. So I'm going to go ahead, highlight that, and go up to 2.0. Okay? I'm also going to remove space after paragraph. Brilliant. Okay. So this is already properly formatted, but let me tell you if you have an issue with it not being properly formatted. Oh, that's not working. Okay. It's not letting me do that. Okay, let me bring you guys a different one from here. Okay, so this is another citation. So let's say that this is the citation that you get from your citation machine. You just copy it here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this twice. So thankfully it's double space. Let me just make sure. Perfect. Now we need to indent every line after the first line for your citation. So how are you going to do that? You go to the end of this line here, you press enter. Okay. Now what this has done, it has created two different blocks of text. So you can independently manipulate them in terms of formatting. You're going to come here, you're going to grab this little dude, and you're going to move it over to the first dark tick. That's a way to indent it. Now, let's do the same thing here. Okay. You're going to press enter here. We're creating two different lines of text. And let's see if I can just get away with the tab. Yep. So I just pressed the tab key. This next to the letter Q. So both of those end up being the same. And we don't want any extra spaces. So I'm going to go ahead and backspace that. Okay. So here are my three sources so far. Okay. And they're in alphabetical order. Housing, something that starts with an M, something that starts with an R. Read. All right. So now I'm going to show you what your annotations are going to look like. Okay. So you need to add your notes and you need to add your quotes. I love it because it rhymes. So I'm just going to copy and paste this into the other document because I've kind of already created it. This is just me showing you guys how to do it. Let me go back and copy the actual citation because I actually want that too. Okay. Okay, brilliant. So this is a problem, so I need to take that space away. Okay, so this is the note that I have here. Okay, it's basically, I'm starting here to write a new paragraph. So let me just show you in case you're confused how I got that. So let's say I'm gonna press enter, okay? Okay, it already starts here. So let's just drag that over here because it's already formatted there. Okay, it's not doing that. It's fine, no worries. So this first sentence tells me what the article is about. It's a quick summary. This article is about how older and younger people can establish relationships with each other that lead to positive outcomes for both groups. This next sentence is about the author. Carl Halpert is a journalist who has publications in many reputable newspapers like the New York Times. The last sentence is how I'm using information from this article for my paper. This article provides solutions to help support senior citizens. Okay, so here, how am I going to get it properly formatted? Come here, I'm going to grab this whole thing and I'm going to pull this over again, and I'm going to pull it over to the first dark line that we see. That's where we have the indent. Okay, that's the first indent. Then I'm going to take my cursor here at the first word and I'm going to press indent again, tab. So I had to press it 2 times to get it to the right spot, but that's what I ended up doing. Okay, now here I have my quote listed. Okay, so for the quote, I'm just going to go ahead and tab it again so that we can see that this is one quote that I have listed here. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys another thing. You can also quote actual like graphs and stuff. So if you want to do that, you just have your citation. Okay, this citation is not properly indented, so let me go ahead and do that really quick. Let me see if I can just press tab here. See? Okay, so yeah. So in this case, that will be the harder way to do it because I have to do multiple things. So here, I just grab this little dude, pull it over, and then both of these lines are tabbed. Okay. I need to take away the space. Okay, because this is my annotation, and then this is my quote. In theory, I should indent this over here so that we know it's a new thing. All right. So that is how you would quote a what do you call a graph. In total, for every source that you list, you will need an annotation. So this is incorrectly done. So let me just backspace that really quick. backspace this really quick. Tab this really quick. Okay, brilliant. So for example, if this was my annotated bibliography, right? Let me just delete this real quick. How it looks on a page. Here in alphabetical order is my, something's wrong here, introduction. No, it's not wrong. Okay. Okay. So here are my 2 citations, Halpert, introduction. Okay. Then after that, here is my note, my paragraph that gives me 3 sentences, summary sentence, what it's about, who it's about, and what I'm using it for. Okay. So we have that same thing here. Right. Brilliant. And the last thing I'm going to have is my actual quote. So here my quote is actual text. Okay. And here my quote is actually a graph. So hopefully that helps you when you are creating your own annotated bibliography. Stop.